Well, hello there everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my nursery after such a long hiatus. I do apologize that I have not been here in, I don't know how long, but it's been quite a long time. And you know, I made a video sometime in July, and I thought I was going to be uploading regularly at that time, but I still wasn't feeling it. You guys know that I was going through a bit of a rough time, and it just took me a while to get my mojo back, but we're back and we're gonna be doing some regular uploads. I got some nice things planned for the channel. I want to thank all of my new subscribers, and so yeah, thank you guys so much for subscribing and for watching, and I hope you guys are still with me. But yeah, I'm not gonna be gone for so long after this. So yeah, but you know, I'm not going to talk about like the hard times or anything. Just know that in 2021, it just was not my year, and but things are looking better, and I'm looking forward to 2022 being such a much better year. But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and get back into things, and we have baby Michael here, and he is the Blaze Sculpt by Donna Rubert, I believe. Oh my gosh, I have to kind of readjust myself to these names. Holy crap. You know, I'd go into my sanctuary, and you know, the babies would always cheer me up, but it's actually been a long time. It's actually been quite a while since I've, you know, done anything with my doll hobby. You know, I would kind of look at them. I'd pick up a baby here and there, you know, and they did give me comfort in that. But to really like film, to really do a whole lot of changing them. I would, you know, condition their hair as they needed it. You know, I did do the maintenance on them and all that, but you know, dust them off just to make sure that they weren't dirty, and you know, just made sure that they were still, that we still had the little silk pillows behind them and all that. So yeah, but we're going to get back into things, and we're going to be working with our babies here. But I haven't showed him in a long time, even when I was making videos. He's, you know, he's been kind of off screen for a while, and he needed some screen time. But anyway, this is baby Michael. He is the Blaze Sculpt by, I believe it's Donna Rubert, and he was reborn by Jenna Steelman from Jenna's Words and Stuff. And yeah, so he's actually the second actual reborn I've ever gotten. I got a girl first, and then I got this little boy, so really love him. And we're going to condition his hair today. You know, he's got a sparse rooting job, but we're going to go ahead and condition his hair today because he could really use it. But what we're going to go ahead and put him in is, we have this little sleeper by Little Me, and this is Snoopy. Yeah, so this is Snoopy. Now this actually did come with a little hat, and I'm going to dispense with the hat today because with his hair being a little bit wet, I don't want to put a hat on him when he's got a wet head. So yeah, we're going to dispense with that today, although he does look super cute in that hat. Now, I think this was one of the outfits that came with him. I don't know that this was actually on him when he arrived. I'd have to go back and look at the box opening. But we're going to go ahead and put this on him because I think it's really super cute on him. But anyway, as we change him, we're just going to kind of give a little bit of an update on what I have been doing. And yeah, I'm just, you know, a little update on what I have been doing, you know, without getting into a whole lot of details. Now, if you see my forearm, I don't know how much of my arms are going to show in this, but if you do happen to see my forearm, please don't mind that. I had a little bit of a cooking accident last week, and oh boy, yeah, my dinner kind of, well, without going into the whole detail, my dinner kind of came up and splattered me on the arm pretty good, and yow, that did not feel good. So it blistered up, it kind of peeled. It's you know, it's still, you know, even though it was like 8 days out. This is Monday. Oh my goodness, this is Monday, November 8th. So I actually did this on Halloween, guys, believe it or not. You know, even though we don't do a lot with Halloween, but yeah, I'm gonna remember that Halloween, I think, for a long time. So yeah, if you see my forearm, just don't mind that. I'm sorry it looks disgusting, but you know, I'm not gonna wear long sleeves because even though it's in the middle of November, or almost the middle of November, I get very hot, especially here in my house. So just try to ignore that if you guys can. But anyway, let's go ahead and start working on him. Now, as far as like what I have been up to, you know, we've just been dealing with some health stuff. both my husband and I had our health issues, and but everybody is feeling much better. I had a change in medication in my blood pressure medication and a couple of other things, and let me tell you, it made me put on some weight. I ended up being like 12 pounds up from what I was, you know, before I went on this medication. So I was not a happy camper. I really was not a happy camper. So now I have to beat this extra weight off myself, plus take off the weight that I've been trying to take off to begin with. So, you know, I've been working on that, just trying to figure out, you know, a good way to do that. And I needed the new change in medication anyway, because I was having, well, we changed it up before, and I ended up getting like a really rapid pulse, and that was not pretty. It really made it hard to do things because I'd get very short of breath, and it was not a pretty sight. So yeah, I had to get the new change in medication, and I ended up switching doctors because the one that I was with, you know, was like, well, you know, just exercise more, blah blah blah. Your pulse is gonna elevate when you exercise anyway. It's like, yeah, I know all this stuff, but you know, just sitting here, I'm sitting at like 110 beats a minute. That's not right. So yeah, long story short, had to get a new change in medication. But you know, looking forward to. I will be so happy when I get this extra weight off that I didn't want to put on in the first place. So lesson learned, guys, ladies, anytime you take a new medication, ask if it's going to make you put on weight, because they will not tell you unless you ask. So make sure you ask, because if you put on weight easily like I tend to do nowadays, yeah, you're going to need to ask. But everybody's feeling fine now. We're doing pretty well. And yeah, we're all doing pretty well, so that's a good thing. But yeah, I wanted to get Michael out of this darker outfit, even though he's been in this for quite a while, and I know with the darker stuff, you got to watch how long you have them in it, because you don't want to get like this blue stuff on their vinyl. Now this has been washed many times, so I would always check, you know, from time to time to make sure that he didn't have any spots on him, and so far so good. I think he's doing well. Yeah, so far so good. Oh, and I gotta scooch in a little bit. So far so good. So, but I still wanted to get him out of this, you know, just in case. Like I said, he has been in this for quite a while. So we're gonna put him in this nice sleeper. It is starting to get cold, although it's been in the 60s for a few days, but it is starting to get a little chilly. So we're gonna put him in this nice little sleeper, this little Snoopy sleeper. But anyway, like I said, everybody's feeling fine. Since last time we talked, I think, we did adopt, we added 2 dogs to the family, so we're back to managing 3-dog night, because you guys know that Caleb had passed away, my old golden retriever. And yeah, so for a while we were just down to Alex, my younger golden retriever. We were just down to him. And so in July we adopted a rescue dog. Her name is Megan, and she was about 2 years old when we got her. And then if that wasn't enough, you guys, if that wasn't enough, we did get a beagle puppy on I believe it was September 28th. And so we have had him for a little over a month now. My goodness. Yeah, a little bit over a month, about a month and say a week. Yeah. So say about 5 weeks, I guess, that we've had him. So yeah, go figure. And what I do, you know, again, what I do with him is I just keep this little sleeper on him, just to protect, you know, just to kind of protect his body, so that, you know, it doesn't, you know, to keep the dust and all that, you know, off of him. I just always like to put sleepers, like short sleeve sleepers on the babies, you know, so the clothes fit a little nicer. I just do that. So anyway, we adopted this little beagle puppy. He's now like 13 weeks old, and we call him Brody. And so we're working on training him. And I'm telling you what, it's like corralling a toddler, you guys. So, oh my gosh, like it's been such a long time since I had a puppy, since I had an actual puppy, you know. We've actually adopted, you know, older dogs, like rescue dogs and stuff. You know, we've actually done that. But it's actually been a really, really long time. And excuse me, we're going to lift him up one-handed here. Oh, Michael. It's been a long time since I've done this, you guys. But so anyway, it's like corralling a toddler with Brody. But he's been a lot of fun. You know, we're still working on the potty training a little bit, although he's doing a lot better with that. He's doing a lot better with that. He still slips every now and again. So, you know, we just have to kind of watch and make sure he, you know, just make sure that, you know, we get him outside on time. And, you know, we're kind of learning his patterns a lot more, and, you know, just kind of learning his timing. So, you know, we're dealing with that. But he's been a lot of fun. We just took him in today for his next set of puppy shots. So we did that, and yeah, he had to go on medication because he, when we got him, he had 2 parasites. One was called coccidia, and the other one was called giardia, and that is actually pretty common in puppies. So we had to do deworming. We had to, you know, give him like anti-parasite medication to, you know, to combat that. And so we had to take a stool sample back in, and so they're going to let us know if all the parasites are gone or if we have to retreat him. He also did have some inflamed ears. They weren't infected, you know, they weren't really infected, but they were inflamed. And I guess that's really common with beagles, you know, being that they have the long ears and such. But yeah, so we had to put eardrops in his ears for quite a long time. And but he's doing much better with that. The vet said his ears looked a lot better, so we're glad about that. And yeah, everybody seems to be getting along pretty well. Brody can be a wild man though, like when he wants to play with the other dogs. And Alex, well, you know, Alex, he really doesn't like the puppy play, but he doesn't mind it when Brody leans up against him, like when he kind of wants to lay down and cuddle up against him or anything. He doesn't mind that, but he just, you know, Alex isn't really into the whole puppy playing thing, you know, at this time. But I think once Brody gets a little bigger and he kind of, you know, learns his social graces a little bit more, he'll be much better off. But everybody's getting along, like nobody got into a fight or anything like that. So, you know, we don't have to worry about that. Let's see, I'm just going to try to make sure. I always miss a snap. Like when you guys dress your babies, do you guys always miss a snap? I know I do. I know I do. And I feel like my fingers are just so rusty. I'm like fumble fingers here because I haven't done this in a while on video. So, but yeah, I'm trying to go slow because I'm just kind of doing some general rambling. You know, as you guys can probably tell, I'm just doing some general rambling. But yeah, so that's kind of what's been going on. We're just, you know, we've been chasing Brody and, you know, just getting everybody adjusted to life with 3 dogs. So yeah, like I said, we're back to managing 3-dog night. So yeah, so that's pretty much what has been going on. We've still been very active with our Lions Club. And yeah, so that's pretty much what's just been going on. And we actually took a trip to Iowa for a leadership seminar that was done by the Lions. So that was a lot of fun. That was actually the first like real trip we've taken in quite a long time. So that was a lot of fun. But it was nice to be back home, of course. But yeah, that's what's been going on around here. Nothing really like except for adopting the 2 dogs. You know, otherwise, you know, nothing really special. Life is getting back to normal. Oh my gosh, isn't he cute in this little thing? Oh my gosh, look at him. I'll turn him around so I can show you guys him. Oh my gosh, look at him. Ah! Yeah, in his little Snoopy pajamas. Oh my gosh, yeah, he looks so comfy and cozy in this. And I'm gonna go ahead and, oh my gosh, I gotta pick him up and cuddle him a minute. And then we're gonna condition his hair. Oh my gosh. Oh. like I said, I haven't really messed with this baby in so long, and I really missed him. Yeah, you know what? You know, like I said, he's been in the sanctuary. I've looked, you know, I look at him every day, but you know, as far as like really messing with him, I've missed this little guy. You know, and he's got sentimental value to me because he is my second reborn that I've ever gotten. So yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and condition his hair a little bit. What I'm using here is just, I made this. This was just, you know, a thing of water with just a little bit of, you know, my own conditioner I have in there. And I do have the Johnson's, oh my gosh, what do you call it? Johnson's baby conditioner, I think, or baby detangler or something like that, which I do have. That was recommended by Sharon B from Life with Sharon B. So yay, hi Sharon, we're back. So yeah, I do have that, but I decided to go ahead and grab this little bottle of this conditioner that I made up because it's not, you know, he doesn't really have a whole lot of hair. And you know, I just said this is what I had handy, so this is what I decided to get. So we're just going to spray a little bit of this onto a toothbrush, and I'm going to just go ahead and just work it through his hair. Because his hair was kind of sticking up a little bit. He needed some work. Yeah, he needed, let's see, we're going to just do it like this. He needed some work on him, so yeah, we're just going to condition his hair with this little toothbrush and his water, and the water with the conditioner I made up, and I'm going to go ahead and just spritz a little bit on my finger, just like this, and we're just going to go ahead and just do just a little bit more here. Yep, just a little bit more, and there we go, just so his hair looks a bit nicer. As you can tell, he has sparsely rooted hair. He doesn't have very much at all, and some babies don't. You guys know me, I like babies with at least a bit of hair. Like, I don't have a bald baby. I don't know that I'd want a bald baby. I don't know. I like my babies with at least a little bit of hair, at least a little bit. But anyway, this guy just, you know, has sparsely rooted hair, and actually Jenna put more hair on him a little bit more than what he originally had because I had requested that, so she did that for me. But I mean, he is just super adorable. I love this little guy. So yep, really love this little guy. And like I said, I'm not going to put the hat on him that this outfit came with because I feel like, you know, when their hair is wet, I don't want to put a hat on it, you know, when it's wet. Although this is going to dry pretty quickly. But anyway, there he is, and here is our first video done. But yeah, I just wanted to do just kind of a general rambling and just kind of give you guys a little bit of an update on what has been going on, and you know, just kind of why I haven't been here. But hopefully we are going to be making our regular appearances. We're going to be doing our theme Thursdays. We're going to be doing our chat and changes. And I will do an updated doll collection. That way you guys can see all the babies that I have, because let's face it, it has been a while. You know, some of you may have forgotten about me because it has been a while. And so in that case, you know, with so many people to watch and so many videos to watch and all that, who can keep everybody's collection straight, right? So I feel like I need to do an updated collection so you guys can be familiar with who I have. And yeah, we will be seeing this guy more on video. But yeah, I think he looks just so comfy in his little Snoopy sleeper. He is so adorable, so adorable. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for stopping by my nursery again. Don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think. And hit the notification bell. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my nursery so you can be notified when new videos are uploaded. Hit that notification bell. Leave a comment. I think I said that. Smash down on that like button. Would really appreciate that. And please share this video with your friends who may enjoy these kind of videos. You all have a wonderful day, and give all your babies a big hug from all of us here at Serenade Nursery. All right, bye everybody.